Hey, everybody. My name is Alex, and welcome back to a series that is near and dear to my heart. Here's the problem I'm having. I'm gonna stand up for this. I have a big problem. It's a very big problem. Fallout New Vegas, the original save we did back in those 3 months ago, back in 2020, may have completely corrupted. I don't know what happened, but the save corrupted so badly that, it corrupted so badly I was not able to progress at all. So I figured that instead of just trying to fix it, because I tried to fix it for like an hour, it didn't work, everything I tried didn't work, I figured why not just start the game again, the series once again. So, welcome to Fallout New Vegas. It is considered one of the most popular Fallout games of all time. This series will be kind of going on along with Resident Evil until I beat it. Then afterwards, we'll decide what the next RPG is. This will fill the RPG slot, I guess you can say. One last thing to say. Half the people who watch these videos are not subscribed. So if you do like this content, please like, subscribe, and share it around with your friends. And with all the Huey Bluey YouTube thing, with everything, by the way, I had to delete every save, so there are no saves in the entire game. Anyway, Huey, let us begin. New game. Without a doubt in my heart.
War never changes. When atomic fire consumed the Earth, those who survived did so in great underground vaults. When they opened, their inhabitants set out across the ruins of the old world to build new societies, establishing villages, forming tribes. As decades passed, what had been the American Southwest united beneath the flag of the new California Republic, dedicated to old world values of democracy and the rule of law. As the Republic grew, so did its needs. Scouts spread east, seeking territory and wealth in the dry and merciless expanse of the Mojave Desert. They returned with tales of a city untouched by the warheads that had scorched the rest of the world, and a great wall spanning the Colorado River. The NCR mobilized its army and sent it east to occupy Hoover Dam and restore it to working condition. But across the Colorado, another society had arisen under a different flag. A vast army of slaves forged from the conquest of 86 tribes, Caesar's Legion. 4 years have passed since the Republic held the dam, just barely, against the Legion's onslaught. The Legion did not retreat. Across the river, it gathers strength. Campfires burn, training drums beat. Through it all, the New Vegas Strip has stayed open for business, under the control of its mysterious overseer, Mr. House, and his army of rehabilitated tribals and police robots. You are a courier, hired by the Mojave Express to deliver a package to the New Vegas Strip. What seemed like a simple delivery job has taken a turn for the worse.
You got what you were after, so pay up.
You're crying in the rain, Pally.
Guess who's waking up over here?
Time to cash out.
Will you get it over with?
Maybe cons kill people without looking them in the face. But I ain't a fink. Dig? You've made your last delivery, kid. Sorry you got twisted up in this scene. From where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-carat run of bad luck. Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
Ooh, DLCs are all being added. Travel pack, classic pack, mercenary pack.
You're awake. How about that? Whoa, easy there, easy. You've been out cold a couple of days now. Why don't you just relax a second? Get your bearings. Let's see what the damage is. How about your name? Can you tell me your name?
Okay, so the original name of our character was Riggs. And let's just say, we're gonna say chronologically, Riggs died on his way to New Vegas. That's what we're gonna say. So, I honestly don't know what to name him. So, we can't name him Riggs again, Riggs the Second, because that would kind of be redundant. We could name him Walter. Walter, I have an idea. Walter. Ah, damn it. Oh, a very British name. I need a very British name. I'm gonna look up a very British name. And very, god damn it, I can't spell. Very, okay, so I think I have an idea. I think we are going to name him Jacob Harper. The story of Jacob Harper. Such a generic British name.
I can't say it's what I'd have picked for you, but if that's your name, that's your name. I'm Doc Mitchell. Welcome to Goodsprings. Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out.
Really?
I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place.
Will do.
How'd I do?
Alright, so then go do male, Hispanic, Caucasian, Asian, American. Let's go Caucasian, customize shape. Let's go lighter, and let's go thinner. Then let us go the forehead. Make it a really small. Make it a really small forehead. I can just use my that works. The brow is fine, the eyes are fine, I guess, but I think that'll be good. The rest of that seems pretty nice. Don't really see anything I could change except the chin. I'll probably make it more tall chin, very, very deep, very broad, and very forward. There we go. We have Chad Chin. Oh my God, we have Chad Chin. We have Chad Chin on. I don't know. Yeah, that seems about right. Eye color. Let's do. Yeah, let's do green. Tone. Perfect. Now we have hair. Wastelander, that's what that one's called. Okay. Balding. Buzz cut, comb over, smooth. Shaggy cut. Pterosaurus, punked, or unsettled, blastback, be bedraggled, high riser. I might take the Sarge for clean cut. Tunnel snake. Oh, tunnel snake. Hey, that's follow 3. Actually, let me do high riser, or. Yeah, let's do this one. Facial hair. Survivalist, rough beard, goatee, gunslinger, mutton, Gettysburg, chopper, just Abe, swashbuckler, ladies man, tough guy, Machiavellian, chin duster, cavalry, daddy-o, backwater, roughneck, thin strap, shag strap, tetro soul, the comrade. Yes, yes, we're doing the comrade. Yes, that's what. Wait, no, yeah, my hair color. Burned. Yes.
Well, I got most of it right anyway. Stuff that mattered. Okay. No sense keeping you in bed anymore. Let's see if we can get you on your feet. Good.
Now I can move.
Why don't you walk down to the end of the room? Over by that vigor tester machine there. Take it slow now. It ain't a race.
Okay. Okay.
Ooh, looking good so far. Go ahead and give the vigor tester a try. We'll learn right quick if you got back all your faculties.
Just me. I forgot the name of our character. So, melee, unarmed, inventory, damage, weapons, average throw, perspective. Let me read all of these. Strength tell you how easily a cowboy's toes his saddle and those bigger arms and how much help he's gonna brawl. Okay, so perspective, endurance, charisma, intellect, agility, luck. So first thing I'm gonna put 3 in intelligence, 1 in charisma, 1 in one in strength, and 2 in strength. There you go. I want, yeah, want these 3 to be our most powerful. Yep, that's right. That's what I want.
Yeah, that's a pretty standard score there, but after what you've been through, I'd say that's great news. Well, we know your vitals are good, but that don't mean them bullets didn't leave you nuttered and a bighorn are dropping. What do you say you take a seat in my couch and we go through a couple of questions? See if your dogs are still barking.
Alright, Doc Mincher, let's do this.
All right. I'm gonna say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind. Dog.
Train.
House.
Shelter.
Night.
Dream.
Bandit.
Swiss cheese.
Light.
Torch.
Mother.
Title. Tantrum. Pajama jeans. Caretaker.
Okay. Now I got a few statements. I want you to tell me how much they sound like something you'd say. First one. Conflict just ain't in my nature.
No.
I ain't given to relying on others for support.
Agree.
I'm always fixin' to be the center of attention.
Strongly disagree.
I'm slow to embrace new ideas.
Strongly
I
disagree.
charge in to deal with my problems head on.
No opinion.
Almost done here. What do you say you have a look at this? Tell me what you see.
A shadow of a door frame, a chemical reaction, a broken chain, an oozing wound, 2 angry head ants, a angry 2-headed ant. A chemical reaction.
Okay.
It looks a lot like.
How about this one? Last one.
Man, of course, it looks like none of these. It looks like 2 bears high-fiving, but I guess I'll have to say a head on a pillow? That doesn't really make sense. I guess a light in the darkness.
Well, that's all she wrote. I don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you'd better just have a look at the results. See if it all seems right to you.
Alright, so sneak, science, melee, that's it. That's not really what I want. I can only have 3 skills. Sneak, I don't. I think what I'll do is right, speech, does that I think I'll do lockpicking. Or actually, no, I'll do medicine. I always have a problem with medicine in this game.
Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you. I got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history.
All right there,
Just
buddy.
a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.
So funny. Okay, so Logan's loophole. But I just never get a. Who's Ken? Wild Wasteland. So my friend William, or Fox and Bro, he was looking at my old series, and the one thing he always told me is, why the fuck did I not choose Wild Wasteland? So Wild Wasteland, what it does is Wild Wasteland unleashes the most bizarre and silly elements of post-apocalyptic America, not for the faint of heart or serious of temperament. Then I think I will do. Is there a Hoarder? No. Kamikaze? No. Logan's Loophole? That I don't want that. Claustrophobia? No. Built to Destroy. A Fast Shot.
All right, I guess that about does it. Come with me, I'll see you out.
Man, I'm a beautiful man. If I press control, I will be slower than a snail's onion.
Here, these are yours. Was all you had on you when you was brought in.
That's not
I hope you don't
entirely
mind,
true.
but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip.
Yeah, those
Well, if
damn
you're
platinum
heading
chips.
back out there, you ought to have this. They call it a Pip-Boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much use to be now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I know what it's like having something taken from you. And put this on too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty. Never was much my style anyway.
Thank you for patching me up, Doc.
Don't mention it. It's what I'm here for. You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. She'll likely be at the saloon. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave. Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. I'll fix you up. But try not to get killed anymore.
Hardcore mode? No. I want to beat the game first before I do anything. So, they level up. Okay, so we have Jacob Harper. We have good strength, good intelligence, and good charisma. I don't care what you say, Will. I will do charisma until I find out it doesn't do anything good anymore. Perks. Items. We have weapons. I already know this. So we have a 9mm mercenaries grenade rifle, broad machete, some weapons as well. Lightweight armor. Bolton 1 jumpsuits. Give me the lightweight metal armor. Those are some pretty simples. Yeah, ammos, they don't weigh anything. And normal Mojave radio. Deliver the package at the northern entrance of the Vegas Strip. By the way of Freeside, an agent of the recipient will meet you at the checkpoint. Take possession of the package and pay for the delivery. Bring the payment to Johnson Nash at the Mojave Express Agency in Prim. Bonus of completion, 250 caps. Manifest this package contains 1 oversized poker chip composed of platinum. Contact penalized. You are an authorized agent of the Mojave Express package until the delivery is complete and the payment has been secured. Contractually obligated to complete this transaction and materially responsible for any falseasance or loss. Failure to deliver to your prosper recipient may result in forfeit of your advantage, plus bonus criminal charges and or pursuit of by mercenary reclaimment teams. The Mojave Express is not responsible for any injury or loss of life you experience as a result of said reclaimment effort. Okay, so we have back in the saddle. Ain't that a kick in the head? And they went that way. They went that way. Here's the world map, and here's a local map. All right, that's. I pressed the wrong one. By the way, if I hold tab, light. So. Ooh, welcome to Good Springs. Old World Blues, you've gotten a fragmented signal on your Pip-Boy, a coded transmission of some sort with a sad, jazzy undercurrent that makes your head hurt. As far as you can tell, it appears to be an invitation to the midnight science fiction feature at the Mojave Drive-In. Please arrive early to catch the trailers. Old World Blues has been loaded. Your level cap has been rated by 5. The Pip-Boy has received a signal. Coordinates have led to the Canyon Rapids west of Prim. Follow the coordinates are the words Courier 6. It's signed Ulysses. Your Pip-Boy has picked up a radio transmission from the Happy Trails Caravan Company. They are looking for 1 more miner for their expedition to Zillion Valley. My thing has been... Quest added. Happy Trails expedition. Those are DLC stories. We'll cover them later. Oh, hi, Victor. Let's talk to you first.
Howdy, partner. Might I say you're looking fit as a fiddle?
Thank you for digging me out of that grave.
Don't mention it. I'm always ready to lend a helping hand to a stranger in need.
How did you happen to find me?
I was out for a stroll that night when I heard the commotion up the old bone orchard. Saw what looked like a bunch of bad eggs, so I laid low. Once they'd run off, I dug you up to see if you were still kicking. Turns out you were. So I hauled you off to the dock right quick.
Do you know who those men were who attacked me?
Can't say that I'm familiar with the rascals. Some of the fine folks in town might be able to help you out with that.
How did you end up in Good Springs?
I moseyed into town, 10, 15 years ago. Before that, I can't quite seem to recall. Odd. Anyway, it's a right peaceful town, and I reckon it's as fine a place to settle as any.
I've never seen a robot like you before.
I'm a Securitron. Robco Security Model 2060B. If you ever see any of my brothers, tell them Victor says howdy.
Goodbye.
Happy trails!
Alright, that's all Victor we have to speak to. Gunrunner's Arsenal. That's not even a DLC, that's like an extra thing. Alright, I'm wearing pretty heavy armor. I would assume Sierra Madre Grand Opening. Your Pip-Boy has picked up the radio broadcast inviting you to the grand opening of the Sierra Madre. Dead money has been loaded, your level cap has been increased to 5. Sierra Madre Grand Opening. Hello, Easy Pete.
Howdy. What can Easy Pete do for you?
Do you know anything about the people who attacked me?
The one in the fancy suit seemed to be calling the shots. That's as much as I know. Other folks in town might know more. Word of advice, though, if you ever catch up with him, watch out. The man's got cold eyes like a snake. Can't be trusted, I'd say.
Do you know anything about Victor?
The machine? Harmless, no matter what Trudy says. She thinks it's hiding something, but I think it's just a broken down relic with no place to be.
I'm changing my, there you go. I changed my, what's it called? My, I changed my keyboard color to match mine in Fallout. Why are you called East-Pete?
Was a prospector until I decided to settle here to get away from the NCR. Now we'll just take it easy and help out with the Brahmin and Bighorners.
You are a prospector? Like, digging for gold and silver?
Nah. Means I poke through old buildings looking for working tech and such. Some folks just call it salvaging, but never liked the term. Way I see it, salvage means it's broken, near worthless. Me, I look for the good stuff. Guns, chems, spare parts. Good money in it.
Did you find anything good while prospecting?
Nope. Had a pretty good claim once, way out east by the river, but got run off by raiders. Eventually got too old to keep going out.
What's wrong with the NCR?
Don't get me wrong. The NCR's got a lot of decent folk in it. It's just that they make you part of them whether you like it or not. Towns like Good Springs and Primm don't stay independent for long. Not if you've got something the NCR wants. Still, the NCR keeps the Legion away.
Tell me about the Legion.
They're slavers, led by a guy named Caesar, or Caesar. Not sure how you're supposed to say it.
Caesar,
A couple of years ago, they tried to take over Hoover Dam, but the NCR beat them back. The NCR didn't or couldn't finish the job, though. The Legion's got its strength back and is getting ready for another round at the dam. My money's still on the NCR winning, but you never know.
It's true, you never know.
We've been hearing stories about legionaries on the Nevada side of the river, so keep a gun handy. You don't want to get caught by them.
What's so important about Hoover Dam?
The dam powers a lot of New Vegas, and then there's all that clean water lying in Lake Mead, too. Anybody who owns the dam owns the territory.
What do you use bighorners for?
Meat and hide, mostly. Can't put a pack on them. You just lay down until you take it off. Can find a bunch of wild ones high up in the hills, but gotta be careful around them. They can put up a decent fight if cornered.
Goodbye.
Keep your gun handy if you go poking around some of the abandoned places around here, like the schoolhouse. Critters move in there sometimes.
Really, fun fact. It's a very fun thing to tell me. I'm like a Ginger Stalin by the mustache and everything.
Cheyenne, stay. Don't worry, she won't bite unless I tell her to.
Doc Mitchell said you could teach me how to survive the desert.
Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you. Meet me outside, behind the saloon.
Okay, Sonny. First, let me talk to... Oh, no, I guess we're going outside. Just easy P. Hi, Victor. I guess we're heading outside. Are we going to be trained how to fight stuff? That would be pretty interesting. I'm here. Sonny smiles.
Now, see the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there? Take this and try to hit a couple of them. That's the right idea. Look down the sight. Try crouching down and staying still. It'll help your aim. Nice shot. Well, that's a start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles. Tell you what, I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Darn critters are attracted to it. Why don't you come along?
I think I've learned enough.
Suit yourself. Hope this helped you some. I'm heading back now. Hope I didn't miss anything good on the
What about the
jukebox.
people?
Cheyenne would never forgive me. Hey, do me a favor. Trudy, she's the bartender up at the Prospector. Kind of the town mom. She likes to meet newcomers. She'd be cross with me if I didn't ask you to poke your head in and say hi.
No, I don't want to pickpocket, but can I not talk to you?
Hi there. Sticking around Good Springs for a while longer?
I need to get the prim. Can you suggest route?
Sure can. Take the road southeast out of town till it hits the freeway. Prim is the town with the roller coaster straight south. Can't miss it. NCR patrols do a good job of keeping the highway clear, but I'd keep your gun where you can reach it easily. You never know who you'll run into. Off the road, you'll probably start running into hostile wildlife. My advice would be to stick to the highway when you can.
What do you do around here?
I hunt geckos mostly. The meat's pretty good and I can always find a buyer for the hides. I also help keep the town clear of rad scorpions and coyotes. Not many people live in Good Springs, so wildlife is always creeping in.
Let's talk about the areas of good.
Sure. What do you want to know?
What,
Southeast of here is Prim. Can't miss it. Since it has the giant old roller coaster right in the middle of town. The NCR's got an outpost there. If you follow the road north, you'll eventually hit Sloan and Quarry Junction. They mine rocks or something, but I heard they got troubles lately. I wouldn't head that direction if I were you, though. Got critters up there that don't take kindly to getting shot.
NCR?
The New California Republic. Bunch of settlers and soldiers coming in from the west, fixing on making Nevada their own. They can be right pushy, but the roads are safer because of them, so I tend to let it go. Not that I got a choice. Well, the wildlife for one thing, rowdy locals for another. They're protecting their own. Just happens to help us. They've been holding off this other group from the east, too.
What do you know about the other group?
Got a funny name. Call themselves Caesar's Legion. Never seen them in these parts, so I couldn't tell you much. I hear rumors, that's about it. Supposedly they keep slaves and they got some real nasty ways of killing folks. But maybe that's just something folks in the NCR cooked up to make themselves seem more useful here. Less uninvited.
What type of creatures are there?
Around here, mostly coyotes and geckos. The coyotes are pretty dangerous in large packs, but otherwise they're nothing to really worry about. The geckos aren't too tough, but they've got a nasty bite. I've heard about bigger, nastier versions out in the wasteland, but I've never seen them. Stick to the roads when you can, and steer clear of the hills north of Good Springs. The critters up there are big and poisonous. If you want to know anything else, just ask.
Goodbye.
Until next time.
Alright guys, ooh, nice ass, Sonny. That's gonna be it for today. Oh, wait. She just despawns. That'll be it for today. Hope you guys do enjoy and see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.